Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Lensa, and in here we share a lot about side hustles, freelancing, working online, and many more. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for the love and the support. So today I'm going to share with you someone who is into freelancing. He is doing an amazing job, and we are going to hear his journey so that you may pick a thing or two from it. Stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe, share, and like it with your friends.
Hello.
Welcome to our channel, and audience would like to know about your freelancing journey. But first of all, we would like to hear from you. What was your background like?
My background, we were born and raised in Embakasi, ghetto, slums. So there were a lot of hardships. Sometimes there were money, sometimes we lacked. There were a lot of thefts in the area. Yeah.
Okay, so I totally understand life in ghetto, how hard it can get. And what really inspired you towards freelancing?
So my journey to the freelancing world was, I cleared high school. Then because of hardship at home, so I had to be the man. I started doing some Django. So I went to like 2 places where they were building. From there, I became a waiter. From the waiter is where I joined the freelancing world.
What inspired you towards getting into freelancing, or how did you just do it for someone who would like to join it but they don't know how? How did you join it?
So I met this friend who was a colleague somewhere. He was living a very good life. Yet me, I was struggling with so much hardships, and I was so dedicated in a handwork job. So I really adored the lifestyle and how he was doing it. It was so easy compared to me.
Okay, so what kind of freelancing are we talking about in this case?
Transcription.
And how did he introduce you into it?
He first told me about it, and then you can't open a shop without any capital. So I had to put in some money.
How much are we talking about in this regard?
The first account, it was going for around 20K because that was a long time and it was not well known still.
Okay, and for some people, actually, in my day-to-day activities, I come across people who say that transcription is really hard. They don't know how to go about it. They'd like to start accounts, start making money on transcription, but they don't know how to go about it. What kind of advice would you give them, and how do you think someone can get into transcription without any money, without any investment?
Yeah, there are some accounts that still are open for application, but at the same time, it deals with the perspective of someone. There are people who have passion for other things. There are people who don't. So we cannot be on the same line, but it all depends on passion, and you need to put in effort.
Okay, so in this case, what kind of effort are we talking about? Like how many hours do you work to make what you're making currently?
Yeah, I work at least 8 hours a day.
And how much do you make? We'd like to hear about how much do you make, like what's the highest amount you've made, and what are the highs and what are the lows?
I make around 30 to 35 in 2 weeks.
Okay, and what is the highest that you've made in a period of 1 month?
In a 1 month, in one account, the one I'm doing, I make around 40.
You make in one account?
60.
How many? 60K. How many accounts do you have?
I have 4.
So if you can make 60, that means you can make to a total of 240,000 in a total of 4 accounts.
When you give someone your account, you have to give him or her the percentage of the work. So you earn less, but you work less.
But the account can earn up to 240,000.
Yes.
Or then you get to share part of it with them.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that's a good amount. Yeah. So, and then what are the laws of this kind of job transcription?
There comes time that there are low seasons, like on festive season, the whites doesn't do work, or the people that give us the work, the clients, they're not around for the job.
So how do you maneuver during such kind of periods?
You have to save and you have to invest somewhere else.
How low can it get? Like what's your lowest that you've ever encountered so far?
In the lowest, you make 1,000.
You make 1,000.
Yeah, $10.
$10 per week, or are we talking in a month?
$10 a day.
$10 per day. Okay, that's still not so bad. Yeah. So we are going to talk about your latest month. That is last month. So how much did you make in last month, and did you encounter any low in the previous month?
There has been a low season due to inflation and the wars that are going. Economy is really down and clients are pulling off. So it was a tough month, but at least I made something around close to 30.
Close to 30, that is in a month. Are we talking about one account or a total of 4 accounts?
In one account.
In this case, in 1 month?
Yes.
So that means in one account that was 30,000. So 4 of them, that was a total of 120. Then you get to share percentage with those who help you in doing the jobs and everything.
Yes.
It's okay. That's still a count, so a good amount. So what kind of advice would you give someone who would wish to who would wish to start their freelancing journey, but more so specifically transcription? What kind of advice would you give?
They have to be well equipped first. You have to invest in internet. You have to invest in first laptop.
And what kind of investment are we talking about in this case?
You have to buy a good laptop. You have to pay for a better internet. And you have to be good at typing and listening skills.
And listening skill. Okay. Is there a place where they get to train with earning all these skills, or is it something that you learn as you go?
You have to learn as you go.
You have to learn as you go. So the site offers such kind of guidelines when you want to start transcription?
Yeah, there are guides and there is YouTube.
Okay. Oh yeah, I get it. And what is transcription? Maybe someone doesn't know what transcription is.
Transcription is listening and typing it down in layman's language.
In layman's language. So you just listen, then type whatever you're hearing down?
Yeah.
Okay, I get that. And what are the challenges so far?
The challenges, sometimes you get bad audio, sometimes you get good audios. So when you get a bad audio, it will bring your rate down, which will make your account to be at a critical level.
Okay, I get that. So it can get that bad.
Yes.
It's okay. So thank you for the insights. In case there's anyone who'd like to reach out, would you mind if we share your contacts with them?
Yeah, if they want to reach me out, they can reach to you then.
It's okay. So thank you for today. Thank you for the insights, and we'd like to share whatever you shared with us to others who'd like to join freelancing. Maybe they are still in campus, they need to make extra cash, or maybe they are out of school and they don't know how to begin. And this is something that can be done by even a Form 4 leaver, right?
Yes.
As long as you are of age 18 years and above.
Yes.
It's okay. So we are so grateful for sharing this. In case there's anyone who is interested, can we share your details with them?
Yes.
It's okay. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for allowing us the opportunity to share with our audience, and we'll surely hear more from you in future.